What's up, guys? So yeah, we're here at the Airbnb still. You know, we're waiting to sign our lease. This is a really nice spot. You know, I feel like I'm at the fucking edge of the world, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here really just like an introduction video for the next video that follows. Basically, I have a friend named Ethan. Him and his independent film crew. It's gonna come out in 2 weeks, or in about a week actually, and basically follow me around. And it really was, I guess it kind of started off as like kind of the whole self-deport and immigration, and that's kind of how the phone conversation kind of first went off. We had a second conversation, didn't record that one, forgot to, but pretty much the angle of the story, I guess, is changing, and it's really more emphasis on, you know, like fuck deportation and all that shit. It's really just about me coming to Mexico and being kind of like a pioneer. Again, I'm not the first one to do this, come self-deport and stuff, so it's not really like, you know, but I gotta take credit when credit's due. So here's a little bit of the phone conversation first now, and you know, stay tuned.
Yeah, so you're trying to build your brand right now?
Yeah, I guess that's what I guess that's what it's called, you know, whatever. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know, like this whole self-support thing. I honestly just plan to have like wrote about everything I went through, and then just like, if I grew, I grew. Yeah. But I don't know, like but yeah. So that's kind of what I'm just focusing on.
You know, I mean, it's also like it's a good. I mean, first getting like the Instagram handle self-support is like. It definitely like gets people's attention, you know what I mean? And you have a good story, like it's a relevant story. I feel like people need to hear it.
I actually have experience in so sorry for the truck again, but I actually have experience in like I guess running an Instagram. Like I ran a meme page which turned into like my fighting page, because then I fought, and then like it turned into like it turned into like a multicultural fucking like hub. I got a pretty good cult traction. It was called Spit Mouth back then. So then I kind of just understood like, oh, people like single, like they just like the one, like the easy to roll off the tongue, you know, self-deport, spit mouth. It's like whatever, like 2 words. It's super easy.
Yeah.
And then my wife was kind of like, you should do it, and I was like, nah. She's like, nah, you know how to do it, like you're good at it. And I'm like, I like running a page, and I'm like, whatever. So
it seems to work. It seems to be working for you right now.
Yeah. So I'm not hating. My wife is super supportive, and so I have faith in my wife. So I'm just kind of like, you know what, yeah, like, so it seems to be paying out, and it's exciting, you know.
Yeah. Are you still fighting down there, or are you not doing that right now?
So I'm actually documenting everything right now, but I'm actually like kind of on my whole like path to like getting my health back to normal, because like I do have some kinks that I have to figure out that have always kept me from going back to fighting. But yeah, it's in my mind. If I get it all down, and then I can definitely just pivot the account, because I don't want to be known as like, oh, I just self-deported and that's my fucking personality. But
no.
If I can pivot into being a writer / okay, like I just fight again, that would be very that'd be cool. So I probably will do it, but it all depends on a lot of things, you know.
Yeah, well, I think that's also a good part of the story we're trying to do, is like the new life you're trying to build for yourself down there. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's like the story, is like kind of like getting fucked over here in America. Not like fucked over, but you know what I mean? Like all this. I've watched your reels, so I have like an idea of your story, but I'm trying to know more about it. And then so, like building a brand, but also like, you know, like rebuilding this, like building a new life for yourself. You know what I mean?
100%. I that's definitely like I mean, just I'm talking from like I guess a business stuff, because you asked me what am I doing for work, but as for the living in Mexico part aspect, yeah, it's definitely curious to see. Even for me, it's scary because I'm living it in like real time right now, and I don't know, it's still the unknown. But I'm still optimistic about Mexico, and I feel fine as of now. And
Yeah.
I think
well,
we're
it's like,
yeah.
obviously Mexico has this, it's like, shit, but how much of that also is like American, like Western people who try to like make America seem like it's all that, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
We're so quick to call other places dangerous and shit.
Yeah, you can call it propaganda because that's what it is. Like, it's like, I definitely was a believer of the propaganda because, like, when I went to work at the call center, yeah, like they were like, yeah, you're tripping out. Like, there is places like to be careful, but like even the places where like I wasn't supposed to be recording, like in my last video on YouTube, the one where I was in Zona Norte. Like you're not supposed to record there. They'll fuck you up apparently. Allegedly, that's what they'll do. But in my video, some guy just walked up to me and was like, "Hey man, like, don't record because they're gonna get mad." And then I said, "Okay." And then I turned off the camera, and then he offered me like some weed, and then that was it. Like, so
Yeah.
they're like, you know what I mean? But me 6 months ago would have been like, dude, I'm not going over there, dude. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna fucking like kidnap me and take my liver, like. But nah, like now I went there just yesterday. I was back in that area and I was like, well, whatever. It's literally like, nah, man, like it's not like. Obviously, don't be an idiot, but like, and don't stay there after dark. But
Yeah.
but I mean,
It's common sense.
exactly. But that's anywhere, you know. Like in Anaheim, dude. Like I had a friend who got shot and he died, you know. And like there's you know how many fucking cases of like people getting shot in Anaheim? Like dude, there's been like at least like 5 in the last like 6 months, 7 months, like. So like.
Yeah, same in like South San Diego. Like it's the same shit.
So
Yeah.
it's coming back up. I don't know what's happening, but definitely people are just getting shot for whatever reason.
Do you see like a trend of people kind of like saying "fuck" in a movie back to Mexico, or do you like see as that like being a thing that you would hope or already be happening?
Well, my case is a little special just because I left voluntarily, but I don't really have any money, and I guess that's what people are like, kind of like, okay, this is a believable story because a lot of the times there's influencers who'll come back. Like there's some people that got deported, yeah, but I think the biggest, like me and my wife were talking about it recently. They're like they talk to each other. All these like, because I'm not the first one. This is not new. This is like there's like a bunch of them, but it's all different. Like, well, to answer your question, like it's just like yeah, mine's just different. I can't really answer that question because mine's just like yeah, I came back voluntarily. I don't really have money, and I'm not like going to like. They're all over at like Puerto Vallarta, I think, and they're like Playa de Carmen. That's why a lot of people are
Yeah,
like.
they're like, oh, yeah.
What's up?
No, that's what I thought of your story. Like that's what I like about your story. Is like you just said "fuck it," they did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm actually trying to live a life for like my family and shit. Like, so I'm not trying to fuck around here. A lot of them are just like having fun, and like no shade to them. If I was single, I'd probably be doing the same thing. But a lot of the influencers, like, I think there's one that's like a Mexican dude, and his wife's like German.